Welcome aboard. I'm Dr. Danny, and this is Turbulence to Touchdown, where I help leaders navigate uncertainty with confidence and land with purpose. Today, we're beginning the first step in what I call the leadership landing system. Every successful flight starts long before the airplane ever leaves the runway. Pilots don't wait until they're 30,000 feet in the air to decide where they're going. They build a flight plan, and leadership works exactly the same way. Most leaders prepare for meetings. Great leaders prepare for moments. So think about that. Most of us spend time preparing for presentations, budget, performance evaluations, project timelines. But how much time do we spend preparing for conflict, for difficult conversations and unexpected setbacks, for the employee who's struggling or the team member who's frustrated? Usually, none. Instead, we react, and reaction is rarely where great leadership lives. The first phase of the Turbulence to Touchdown framework is called flight plan. It's the work you do before things become difficult. Because leadership isn't measured by how you perform on your best day, it's measured by how prepared you are on the hardest day. I use three questions before every significant leadership conversation. Number one, what's my destination? What's the outcome I'm actually trying to achieve? Am I trying to win or am I trying to solve a problem? Those are two very different destinations. Number two, what conditions am I flying into? What's happening beneath the surface? What pressures is this person carrying? And what information might I be missing? Great leaders become curious before they become critical. And number three, what kind of pilot do I want to be? Calm, defensive, patient, confident? People rarely remember every word that you say, but they'll always remember how you made them feel during those difficult moments. I've walked into meetings where I knew emotions would be high. Early in my career, I focused almost entirely on what I wanted to say, but now I spend a lot less time thinking about how I want to say things and more about how I want to lead. That one shift has completely changed the outcomes of some of the toughest conversations I've had to have. So here's this week's flight plan challenge. Before your next difficult conversation, don't start with your talking points. Instead, write down these three questions. What's my destination? What conditions am I flying into? And what kind of leader do I want to be? Take just 5 minutes to prepare. You might be surprised how differently the conversation unfolds. Next time, we'll move into the second phase of the leadership landing system, tower communication, because even the best flight plan requires clear communication before takeoff. If this episode helped you think differently about leadership, subscribe and join me for the journey. Until next time, keep your wings level, trust your instruments, and I'll see you on the next flight.